Is your computer running slower than a snail in molasses? Don't toss it out the window just yet. Today, I'm going to share 10 pro tips that will breathe new life into your sluggish PC or Mac, turning it back into the speed demon it once was. And stick around until the end, because my last tip is a game changer that most people completely overlook. First up, let's talk startup programs. Remember all that software you installed? A lot of it decides to launch itself every time you turn on your computer, which seriously bogs things down. On Windows, open your Task Manager by pressing Ctrl, Shift, and Escape. Head over to the Startup tab. On a Mac, go to System Settings, then General, and click on Login Items. Now, take a good, hard look at that list. See anything you don't need right away, like a music app or a game launcher. Disable it. Your computer will thank you with a much faster boot-up time. Don't worry, this doesn't uninstall the program. It just stops it from running automatically. You can still open it whenever you want. Next, let's declutter that hard drive. A full or nearly full drive is a slow drive. Think of it like a cluttered desk. It's hard to find anything, and even harder to work efficiently. Start by emptying your recycle bin or trash. You'd be surprised how much junk can accumulate there. Then, hunt down large files you no longer need. Downloads folders are notorious for this. Old movie files, installation packages, giant zip archives, get rid of them. Windows has a built-in tool called Disk Cleanup that works wonders. Just search for it in the Start menu. Mac users can go to the Apple menu, About this Mac, then Storage, and click Manage. This will give you a great overview of what's taking up space and offer suggestions for cleaning up. Tip number 3. Uninstall unused software. We're all guilty of this. We download a program for a one-time task and then completely forget about it. These programs don't just take up space. Some of them run background processes that consume valuable system resources. Go through your list of installed applications in the Control panel on Windows or the Applications folder on Mac. If you see something and think, "What even is this?" or "I haven't used this in years," it's time to say goodbye. Be ruthless. A leaner system is a faster system. Alright, moving on to tip number 4. Keep your software and operating system updated. I know, those update notifications can be annoying, but they're incredibly important. Developers are constantly releasing patches that not only fix security holes, but also improve performance and stability. An outdated operating system or web browser can be a major source of slowdowns. So, the next time you see that update available pop up, don't ignore it. Just set it to install during a time you won't be using your computer, like overnight. This goes for your drivers too, especially your graphics driver if you're a gamer or do creative work. Number 5 is a big one for web browsing. Manage your browser extensions. Those little add-ons are super handy, but each one consumes memory and processing power. Having too many can make your browser feel like it's wading through mud. Open your browser's Extensions Manager in Chrome. It's under the three-dot menu, Extensions, then Manage Extensions. Take a look at what you have installed. Are you really using that Find the Perfect Color extension you installed 3 years ago? If not, disable or remove it. Be selective and only keep the ones you use regularly. You'll notice a difference in how fast web pages load. Let's get a bit more technical with tip number 6. Check for malware. Viruses, spyware, and other malicious software are notorious for slowing down computers because they run hidden tasks in the background, stealing your resources. Make sure you have a reputable antivirus program installed and that it's up to date. Run a full system scan at least once a week. There are great free options out there like Avast or AVG, and Windows Defender, which is built into modern Windows versions, is also quite good. A clean computer is a happy and fast computer. Tip number 7 might sound simple, but it's effective. Restart your computer regularly. Many people just put their laptops to sleep, sometimes for weeks on end. While convenient, this allows temporary files to build up and memory leaks from buggy programs to accumulate, which gradually slows your system down. A simple restart clears out the memory and gives everything a fresh start. It's like a good night's sleep for your machine. Try to do it at least a couple of times a week. Don't just shut the lid. Go to the Power menu and click Restart. Now for tip number 8, a visual tweak that can make a difference, especially on older hardware: reduce visual effects. Modern operating systems have all sorts of fancy animations and transparent windows that look cool, but use up graphics resources. On Windows, right-click the Start button, go to System, then Advanced System Settings. Under the Performance section, click Settings. You can choose Adjust for best performance to turn everything off, or go through and uncheck the ones you don't care about, like animations in the taskbar. On a Mac, you can go to System Settings, then Accessibility and Display to reduce motion and transparency. Your interface might look a bit more basic, but it will feel snappier. We're getting close to the end. Tip number 9 is about your hardware. If you've tried all the software tricks and your computer is still struggling, it might be time for an upgrade. But you don't necessarily need a whole new machine. Two of the most impactful upgrades you can make are adding more RAM and switching to a solid-state drive, or SSD. RAM is your computer's short-term memory. If you're constantly running lots of programs or have dozens of browser tabs open, more RAM will make a huge difference. Switching from a traditional mechanical hard drive to an SSD is even more dramatic. An SSD has no moving parts, so it reads and writes data exponentially faster. Your computer will boot up in seconds, programs will launch instantly, and the whole system will feel incredibly responsive. It's the single best hardware upgrade for boosting performance. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for. The 10th and final tip, the one that can solve so many mysterious slowdowns: check your power settings. This is especially true for laptops. Both Windows and Mac OS have power plans designed to save battery life. But to do that, they often limit your processor's speed. If your computer feels sluggish even when plugged in, your power plan might be stuck in a power-saving mode. On Windows, go to the Control panel, then Power Options, and make sure you're on the High Performance or Balanced plan. On a Mac, go to System Settings, then Battery, and check the settings for both battery and power adapter to ensure you're not in low power mode unnecessarily. It's a simple fix that can instantly unlock your computer's full potential. So there you have it, 10 powerful ways to speed up your computer, from simple software tweaks to game-changing hardware upgrades. Try them out and let me know in the comments which tip made the biggest difference for you. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more tech tips. See you in the next one.